Hey everyone, it's Bradley, Jackie, and we're back for another episode of A Purposeful Pop Life.
And what are we reviewing today? We are reviewing
Books.
2 books. Can you believe Bradley read a book?
I did. Well, we were on vacation.
That's the only time I'll do it.
Yeah, and so I've not read a real book, or like a novel, in a long time. So it was actually a total joy to read a book. And the irony was, we were down in Florida, so it's hot, warm, and sunny. And
So we didn't want to move. See, that's what you got to do to this
Well,
guy. You
that's
got to
true-
get
that's
him,
true.
like, okay, it's too hot to move.
Well, plus on an airplane, you're sort of stuck. But I read a book, ironically, called Snow, and it's based in Ireland. It is a murder mystery book.
Have you ever been to Ireland?
No.
I would love to go sometime.
You know-
I've heard it's just...
So do I. I spent a year working in London. I never made it up there.
Wow.
I have to admit that. But anyhow, so the book's Snow. It's a murder mystery, and by this guy, John Manville, and he's a really well-known author in Europe. In fact, he's won like the Pulitzer Prize for the Europe sort of version
Wow.
a couple times. He's a well-known writer. So I thought I'd try his book. It's a really good book. It's a good story. It goes all the way to the very last page to get to like the end of who actually did it. But it also has a sort of a dark side to it when you get around the character who got murdered and you find out like why he was murdered.
So who would this appeal to, though? Like,
This
what
would appeal
age
to,
group, what-
definitely not young adult. This is an adult book, only because it deals with clergy and abuse. It deals with aristocratic points of view regarding family and how to hide things. But it's also, if you are a Tom Clancy sort of writer,
I like time.
and
I like
you
his
want just a
movies.
different spin on
Never
mystery and
read his
something different,
books.
this is a good one. This is definitely a book. You know, I've read all the Clancy Grisham books type of thing.
Yeah.
And this totally appealed to me. So Snow by John
So if you
Manville is
like
very
John
good.
Grisham and Tom Clancy, this might be your next
Yeah,
book.
totally.
I just read Life's Too Short, and guess where it takes place?
Here?
Here.
Minneapolis?
So they like even name local restaurants, and it's a really
Oh,
fun
cool.
read. It is a romance book because that
Shocking.
is what I read. I read nonfiction too, but I don't review those
Yeah.
because it's too political and too divisive probably
Yes.
for this.
Totally. We're not there.
But this is a love story about 2 people who realize that you just gotta let go of all of your fears, and in order to do that, and then love will come to you. But if you're hiding behind what you're afraid of, you're never gonna find it. So that's kind of the purpose of this book. A fun author. She's also a Food Network winner, and she's the founder of Nadia Cakes. Have you ever heard of those?
I feel like I have.
Here's her picture. So if anybody wants this book, let me know because I have a lot of romance books. So we would do a
A book
giveaway
swap.
there.
A book swap.
But that's all we have for today. These are
Cool.
our 2 books. We'll talk to you soon.
Read away.